If you've ever woken up sore, stiff, or not feeling rested, your spine might be trying to tell you something.
Dr. Walker from Walker Chiropractic is back with us now to explain how spinal health can impact your sleep quality and what you can do to wake up feeling refreshed and pain-free. And boy, everything you just said, I have felt before, and I'm sure many of our viewers have as well. So Dr. Walker, many people don't realize there's a connection between the spinal alignment and sleep quality. How are these two connected?
Well, it's really simple. Most people don't realize the reason why we sleep is to repair, right? That's how God designed us. We go to sleep so all our cells can repair. Well, that also means our spine can repair. And if we're sleeping in certain positions where we're not allowing those certain areas to even rest, that they're working while we're sleeping, which means they're not repairing, which means damage is even happening while we're asleep.
This is like chicken or the egg deal.
Okay, so what sleeping positions tend to help or harm spinal health?
Well, the number one thing that harms your spine is sleeping on your belly.
Oh.
And I usually, when I tell patients, they ask me, they're like, what do you mean? But that's my favorite way to sleep. And I usually say, well, if I told you to go like this and lay like this for 8 hours, do you think that would be a good idea?
No.
No. Because the only way you could actually sleep in a good position on your belly with your neck is you cut a hole in it in your bed, right? Yep. Other than that, you're actually making all those ligaments and muscles work and those discs work. Same thing with the low back. When you're sleeping on your belly, you're jamming your lower lumbars, and it means they are not repairing either. So they're working just like they have all day long. So side sleeping or back sleeping is just fine. We say more in a fetal position, whether you're on your back or with your feet up like a pillow underneath your calves, or on your side, and you can put a small pillow in between your
No, I was going to ask. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Very, very narrow.
Yeah.
It's a very small one, counting on how wide your hips are.
Okay.
And that's exactly how I sleep.
Yeah.
There's a little knee right there, is what I call it. Yeah.
And that just keeps your hips off of each other, more in line.
So, all right, since we're talking about pillows, how can the right pillow or mattress better support the sleep and reduce the pain?
So, of course, firmer is definitely better than softer. But you want to have that nice, and beds, there's so great many beds out right there right now that you don't have to spend a fortune to get a great bed. Pillow-wise, it's very simple. You shouldn't, if you're laying on your back sleeper, you shouldn't have a super thick pillow that's pushing you forward. Well, that's going to put more pressure and allow you to, your head carriage and your head to hold out like this and put more pressure on those discs. Side sleeping is fine. Usually, ideas you want to find the pillow that's thick enough, and that's going to be different for everybody. Counting on how thick your shoulders are. So your shoulders are much more narrow than mine, so you'll need a small pillow. Me, I'm going to need a thick pillow because I've got thick shoulders. Gotcha. And if you're a side sleeper, they've got these great pillows that have a little bit of a C curve in them, so they can go right in there, and there's great ones out there.
Oh, good to know.
Nice and contoured.
Now I'm trying to think about my pillow at home. Too big, too small? I don't know. Okay, for patients who wake up with back or neck stiffness, what kind of chiropractic adjustments or care would you recommend for them?
Well, if you've done all of these type of changes, you made all these recommendations we just talked about over the last couple minutes, and they're all simple changes, right? If they're still having problems, then that's your body really telling you something's wrong. And that's why we need to come in and take some x-rays so we can see structurally what's going on to see where things are degenerating, so we can make sure not just that your symptoms go away, that you feel just as good as you do now 10 years from now.
All right, good things to keep in mind. And yeah, I'm sure so many people have not changed their pillow out in years.
Yes.
Might be time to check that out.
Everybody has their Linus pillow.
Exactly, exactly. For those who could be interested in checking out chiropractic with you, Dr. Walker, what's the best way?
Best way, probably go to our website, www.augustachiro.com, or you can call our office at 706-504-3511.
Chiropractic care for a healthy mind and body, and also a good night's rest as well, too. Dr. Walker, as always, great to see you. Thanks for joining us.